Hello everyone. Today we are going to have an introduction to poster colors. Poster colors are one of the most useful media, and they are good for beginners also as well as experienced artists. So there are many different brands of poster colors available in the market. This includes Camel, Faber-Castell, and nowadays even DOMS and so many other brands. Other thing you will need is the brushes. You get various sizes of brushes. These are round brushes. So you have from size 0, 000, 1, 2, 3, even 6, 7, 8, everything. We also have flat brushes useful for larger areas. This particular one is of size 4. So in addition to that, you will require a palette wherein you can keep your paints, mix them and get them to the right consistency before you use. We also need clean cups of water. So we need clean cups of water. It is best to have 2 cups. One a clean cup of water for diluting your color, the other one to wash your brushes. However, if you are using only 1 cup of water, then you will need to change the water from time to time so that the colors do not spoil. Now I will show you how to start off with your poster color painting. First of all, take your brush and dip it into the color. Take a little amount of color and put it to your palette. You may find that the color is either of the right consistency or it's too thick. In this case, see, it is too thick. So I will just take a tiny drop of water, not much, and mix it with the color. Now I can see that the consistency is almost right. Just a little drop more. Now the consistency is perfect. It should neither be too thick nor too thin. Take it in the tip of the brush. Okay, I am using the round brush right now. With just the tip, we will need to draw a line. See, like this. Only use the tip of the brush. This is the tip. Don't use the entire brush when you are trying to draw lines. So you will have to draw thin lines like this. Okay, it should not come discontinuous. If it is coming discontinuous, it would mean that there is lack of water or lack of color or both. Okay, just draw thin lines. Okay, in the same way, if you need more color, just take it. We can also draw thin horizontal long lines like this. In fact, what we should practice is to be able to draw both horizontal and vertical lines, thin, thick, long, short, everything. See, like this you can practice long lines. At least you should practice nearly 20 to 30 lines to be able to get good lines when you are a beginner. See, like this thin lines you should be able to get. Right now I am just using plain green. If I find the color is getting less in my brush, I can always take more. We should be able to get smooth lines like this. Okay. You will have to practice several rows of these type of lines so that you get a firm grip on the medium. Now I want to take another color. So what I will do is I will wash my brush and wipe it with a clean cotton cloth. Just wipe it. Do not pull out the bristles or the hair when you are doing this. Next I will choose some other color. So I am taking brown now. What I will do is, let me draw some curves over here, curved lines. See, you are supposed to get such thin lines, thin and continuous lines. If there are breaks in the line, it may indicate that you have to add a 1 drop of more water. So you should be able to get lines like this. You should practice curves as well as straight lines several times before you can proceed to actual painting. And even once you start painting, you should practice these from time to time in order to improve your muscle control and painting ability. See, you need to be able to get smooth lines like this. Again, I repeat, I am using only the tip of the brush. So make sure you don't dip in the whole brush and draw your lines. These kind of lines are often used for outlines, so they are very important. Okay, now I move on to plane filling. Supposing I have a shape like this triangle. I want to fill it. So what shall I do? I shall first draw the outline. First draw the outline with the particular color in which you want to fill. Here I want a brown triangle, so I am drawing a brown outline. Then in one angle only, in one direction, just apply your color like this. Considering that this is a small shape, I am using the round brush itself. Okay, just in one angle, from left to right. Just keep moving from one side to the other. In this way it will be filled. If needed, we can just go over it again so that we get a smooth appearance. See, now I am able to get a adequately smooth look to this. Okay. Now supposing I want to add some other color like white in order to get a mixed shade. So today I am going to try to add some white to the brown. Okay. You all know about the color wheel, color theory. So we can mix colors to each other. When we are mixing colors, we should remember to use a clean brush. Take more of the lighter color. In this case, since I am using poster white, that is the lighter color. First I add white in a clean place on my palette. To it, I will just add very little brown, very little amount, so that I have got a very light shade. Okay, so I have got a very light shade of brown. And now I am going to draw a tiny little square. You can all see here. Now I am filling this square in only one direction. See, I am doing it vertically this time, but it should look smooth. I hope this is clear. See, we have got a light shade of brown. First we did the outline, and then we just filled it in one direction, up to down in this case. You can also do left to right depending on the shape you want. Okay, so here we have done a color mixing. Remember that we should always use more of the lighter color, and the darker color add it later on, dot by dot. Now consider that I want to fill up this large rectangle. Okay, see, this is quite large compared to the other shapes, and there are no intricate designs also. In such a case, I can use my flat brush. Okay, so in the same way, take a little drop of water. Don't take too much. Take a little amount of paint in your brush. First, once again, give the outline. You may choose to give the outline in a thin brush also. Okay? For a beginner, it is best to use the round brush itself for the outline. Be very careful giving the outline. See, the color should neither be too thick nor too thin. This is the right consistency is very important. So now I am going to fill this in a horizontal way. See, just left to right, left to right. Okay, avoid any patches. Just take it off and just keep doing from left to right. Okay. So basically this is how you will continue to fill the entire shape. And so you will just continue in this way. Avoid any patches. If need be, you will have to do 2 or 3 coats of the same color. Okay. So that's it. This is the absolute basic of poster color painting. So you will have to practice all these basics several times before you can start actually painting. So good luck and enjoy. Happy painting. Okay, see you then.